From this tutorial, I will be discussing the solution to these last two problems. So let me start reading the problem number 2 once again. Calculate the heat produced when 96,000 coulombs of charge is transferred in 1 hour through a potential difference of 50 volts. So let us first find out what is the current flow. So get the current flow first. Current flow I, which is equal to quantity of charge upon time, that is Q upon time. Quantity is 96,000, time is 1 hour, so that is coming to 96. 0 cancels out, another 0 cancels out, 960 by 6 comes to 160, so it is 160 upon 6, which is coming to, let us do this using calculator, which is equal to 26.6 ampere. So this is the current flow. Okay. Now we know the formula H equal to heat produced equal to I to the power 2 into R into T. Now the thing is, we still do not know what is the value of R. That is, the value of resistance is not given. So we still need to find out the resistance from the other values that we know. So we know the potential difference, and we got the value of current flow I. Therefore, we can calculate the value of resistance R equal to potential difference upon current flow. The potential difference is 50 volts. Current flow is 26.6, so 50 by 26.6 is coming to close to 1.8 or maybe 1.9. Equal to 1.877 ohms. So multiplied by 1.87, and time is 1 hour, that is 1 hour means 60 into 60 seconds. So 26.6 square, which is coming to multiplied by 1.87 multiplied by 60 into 60, that is 3600. 3600, altogether coming as 4763293. That means that many joules, which is equal to 4763.2 kilojoules. So this is the amount of heat that is produced. So you can verify your result. Now let me go to the problem number 3. Two conducting wires of the same material and of equal length and diameter are connected in series and then in parallel in a circuit across the same potential difference. Find out the ratio of heat produced in series and parallel combination. Okay, now the wire is the same length, same diameter and same material, and we have two such wires. In first case we are connecting these two wires in series, and in the second scenario I am connecting these two wires in parallel. Okay. So we have to calculate the heat produced in these two cases. Now these two wires are exactly same. So let the resistance of each wire be small r. When two wires are in series, the net resistance will be 2 into r, because in net resistance you just add up. When in series connection you add every resistance, that will give you the net resistance. So net resistance equal to 2r. Now let the potential difference be V. Therefore current flow I1 equal to V upon 2r. If the heat produced is H1, then H1 equal to I1 square into resistance, that is 2r, into time, and let the time be small t. Now I1 equal to again V upon 2r. So in place of I1 we will write V by 2r, V by 2r whole square multiplied by 2 into r into t. So this is coming as, in the numerator we have V square into 2r into t, and in the denominator we have 4r square. So this is coming as 1 by 2 V square into t upon r. So this is the heat produced in the first case when the resistances are connected in series. Now let us find out what is the heat produced, what is the amount of heat being produced when they are connected in parallel. So if that be H2 in case of parallel, now remember, for parallel the same resistance each having a value of R, when they are connected in parallel the net resistance will be R upon 2. We have studied this formula. It is coming from 1 by capital R equal to 1 by small r plus 1 by small r, that is 2 upon small r. Therefore net resistance R equal to small r divided by 2. So two wires each having a resistance of R, when they are connected in parallel the net resistance will be R upon 2, which is coming from the formula 1 by R equal to 1 by small r plus 1 by small r, which is 2 by small r. Therefore net resistance equal to R upon 2. Okay, we will discuss the remaining in the next tutorial. It is